Hello grade 6, welcome back to the second term, and today we will take the set of integers. Okay, before we starting the set of integers, let's remember the last year you had the natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? The natural numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till the no ending is infinite numbers, okay? But the scientists found that these numbers are not enough to express many situations, like the loss, okay? If you lost money in any project or in any way, like the underground, under the sea level, under zero, any situation we need to express under zero. Let's say in the temperature, today is 4 degrees centigrade below zero, okay? So I want to express it. I want to express 5 meters below sea level. How can we express it? So they found that we have to find numbers express these or represent these situations. So they found here we have the natural numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, okay? So in the opposite direction we will write the same numbers in the opposite direction of 0 but with negative sign. So here the distance between 0 and 1 is the same distance in the opposite side, but put the negative sign or with the negative sign, okay? So here -1, -2, -3 and so on, okay? And this is called negative integers. What about the positive integers? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Type. What about 0? What about 0? It's a set by itself. It's a separate set. So here in the number line we have 3 sets. 0, okay, in the middle, then positive integers and negative integers, okay? So the integers which denoted by capital Z equals the set of negative integers union the set of 0 union the set of positive integers, okay? So, and here it's a figure represent these sets, okay? Here also it's a diagram, sorry, it's a diagram represent these integers. So set of integers here, as we said, set of negative integers 0 and set of positive integers, and as we had in the last year, 0 and positive integers, they are called natural numbers. Okay. From the previous diagram we deduced that here, natural numbers subset of Z. The natural subset of Z, okay? Also negative integers subset of Z. 0 also subset of Z. So we can say negative subset of Z, 0 subset of Z, positive integers subset of Z, and natural numbers subset of Z, okay? Also we can say Z equals natural numbers union negative integers, right? Z difference natural gives me negative integers. Type. Natural numbers difference is Z. Natural numbers difference is Z, so it will be phi. It will be phi. Here 0 0 doesn't belong to positive z. Okay, 0 doesn't belong to positive z because it's a separate set. Okay, 0 doesn't belong to negative z. Okay, so the 0 is neither positive nor negative number. It is agreed that we don't mention the positive sign to express the positive integers. Like here, we say 1, 2, 3, not positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, okay? So when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, it means I'm speaking about or I'm talking about the positive integers, okay? While it's necessary to mention the negative sign, okay? Here, in the positive, we don't mention the positive sign, but in the negative, we must mention the negative sign. We say negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. The set of integers is an infinite set, and it extends to infinity right to 0 and infinity left to 0, okay? So that means the positive integers infinite integers and the negative integers infinite integers. Okay, the set of non-negative integers 0, 1, 2 equals 0 union positive z. That means it's the natural number. The set of non-negative integers, it means all the integers except the negative. That means 0 union the positive z. Okay? The set of non-positive integers. Non-positive, it means all the integers except the positive. That means 0 and negative integers. 0 union negative integers. The set of odd integers. Odd integers. We know from grade 3 the odd numbers and even numbers. The odd 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and the even 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay? So, in the integers, it's also in the negative integers. We can say this is odd or even. Like here in the odd, 1, 3, 5, and so on. And negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, negative 7. This is also the odd integers. Okay? In the even, the same. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, and so on. Do you understand? I hope so. So here, leave this. We will see here the suitable sign belong, doesn't belong, subset, or doesn't subset. Okay, here, 0. 0 here, I'm sorry, it's a set, okay? So, is it subset or doesn't subset of positive z? Of course, it doesn't subset, okay? Negative 7, it's an element, so it belongs to z. 10, of course, it doesn't belong to negative z. Here, 2.5 and negative 4. Pay attention. Here, it's a decimal number, or if we have a fraction, the integers are whole numbers. The integers are whole numbers, okay? We can't put a decimal number or fraction in it, okay? Be careful of this. So this will be doesn't subset, doesn't subset. In this question, write an integer to represent each of the following situation. As we said in the beginning of the session, that we needed the negative integers to express some situations like this. Okay, here a profit of 25 pounds. Here it's a profit. It means my money will be increased. So this is positive. This will be 25 as it is. Here, a loss of 3 pounds. Loss. That means I lost 3 pounds. It means it will be by negative 3. Here, 10 degrees below 0. 10 degrees below 0, it means negative 10. An increase of 7 piastres. Okay, increase, it means it will be 7. Okay, 6 meters above sea level, above. So it will be 6 as it is. And here, 19 meters below ground. So it will be negative 19. Okay? If we want to represent these integers on the number line, okay, so here the origin, okay, is 0, and here on the right it's the positive integers, and on the left it's the negative integers. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, and here the same, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. But the main point, you have to take care of it, okay, the equal distance, okay, between the numbers, the equal distance. It's very, very, very important, okay. Type. Here, if I want to represent these sets on the number line, for example, here this set 4, negative 2, 0, 3, negative 5, okay, I want to represent them. I'll draw a normal number line, then I put here 4, so I put a bold dot on it. Negative 2, again bold dot, 0, 3, 3, and negative 5. Bold dots to know that this represents the set itself, okay? Here, for example, here, in letter C, 3, 4, 5, and so on. How can I represent this on the number line? Again, I'll draw my normal number line. Then from 3, I put here dot, 4, 5, 6, and so on. I have to draw a line, okay, array, a line with an arrow, okay? It means array to represent that this will be continue, Here, the opposites or inverse and the absolute value. Okay, what is the meaning of inverse? Inverse means the opposite. Inverse means the opposite. When I say negative 2, what is the inverse of it? It's 2, okay? The opposite sign, the number as the same, and the sign will be only changed. So 2 will be negative 2, 4 will be negative 4, 8 will be negative 8. Type. What about if they are negative integers? It will be the same. Negative 11, it will be 11. Negative 5 will be 5. Negative 1 will be 1, and so on. Okay? So I changed the sign only. Sorry. Okay. What about the absolute value? The absolute value means the distance between 0 and the number. Okay? For example, if I want the absolute value of here, the integers 5 and negative 5, okay? Okay, the absolute, if I want the absolute value of negative 5, it means here from 0 and negative 5, I put a dot here and a dot here and calculate the distance between them. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without putting any sign. Pay attention, okay? So here it will be 5 units. Yes, it's like the positive, okay? It's like the positive, okay? So because I calculate the distance, I don't put the sign, the negative sign. I don't put the negative sign, never, when I calculate distance. So here, absolute value of 3, okay? Absolute value of 3, it means here from 3, okay? From 0 and 3, so it will be 1, 2, 3, so it will be 3. Absolute value of -3, it also will be 3. What is the sign of the absolute? It's like this. It's like this, okay? This line and -4 and this line. This means the absolute value of -4, it will be 4. The absolute value of 4, it will be also 4. The absolute value of 0, I want to calculate the distance between 0 and 0, so it's the same point, so it will be 0 as it is. Here, denote that since the distance always has a positive value, then the absolute value of any number except 0 is always positive, okay? Okay. Let's say here, I want an exercise. Here, write an integer to represent each situation, okay? Temperature is 12 degrees centigrade below 0, it means -12. She is swimming 10 meters deep. Deep means what? Under sea level, so it will be -10. A temperature is 5 degrees centigrade above 0, it means 5. Ahmed withdraws 6,000 pounds from his bank account. Withdraw. Withdraw, it means take away, it means negative. He didn't put, he didn't deposit, okay? Withdraw means negative, so it will be -6,000. The tree is 4 meters tall. 4 meters tall. This is a length, okay? So the length should be positive, okay? It will be 4. 3 steps forward. Forward, okay? So it will be positive 3. 18 feet above sea level. Above. So it will be 80. A bank deposit of 750 pounds. Deposit, it means put money in the bank, so it will be 750. A loss of 20 pounds. Loss of 20 pounds, it means negative, right? A gain of 7 yards. A gain of 7 yards means 7 as it is. Gain is the opposite of loss. Gain and loss, okay? A profit of 10 pounds, it's also positive, okay? Profit, always positive. Here, a weight loss of 6 kilograms, loss, so it will be -6. And here, a decrease of 200 pounds, it means decrease, not increase, decrease, so it will be -200, okay? I want another one here. The absolute here. Absolute of -3 times absolute of -5. It means here it will be 3. If you know the value of the absolute here, it will be 3 times 5, 15. Here, absolute of negative 10 equals, times 2, absolute value of 2. So here it will be 10 and here 2, so it will be 20. Type, I want to tell you something. It is not here, but what if this, for example, the absolute value of 2, it's negative absolute value of 2. So there is a big difference of absolute value of negative 2 and negative of absolute value of 2. What this means? If the negative sign before the sign of the absolute, the negative sign before is written before the sign of the absolute value. So that means, okay, I here put the value of the absolute, which is 2, then the negative is outside, so I have to put the negative sign as it is. Do you understand? I don't have a pen here. Okay, so here, absolute value of negative 101, it equals 101. Type, what if there is a negative sign here? What if here there is a negative sign? Negative absolute value of negative 110. Okay, hide the negative sign and look here. This is the value, as we just saying, it's 101. And what about the negative sign that outside the absolute sign? So I'll put it as it is. So it will be, I'm so sorry, it will be negative 101. Okay? I hope that you enjoyed the session and every information delivered well. Thank you so much, and let's meet in another video, inshallah. Goodbye.